touch your wife. Yeah, you didn't have to ask twice, right? Okay, this is going to be a man video today for your Monday, or whatever day you're watching this. It's not meant to be creepy, but we're going to talk about touch today and how important touch is for your relationship. So, here are some things to remember, men, as you consider your relationship with your wife and trying to be the best husband possible and trying to build up your wife and to build up this relationship. And that is in the area of touch. Now, I'm not just talking about the bedroom, although that's a part of it. There are important parts that come before this. So, fulfillment in the bedroom starts with two other areas of touch that are important for you. And don't forget these, men. Don't forget, no matter where you are, whether you are a newly married, whether you kind of have little rugrats running around, ankle biters, you're at that phase, whether you got the youngins running around, or whether you have teenagers, or whether you've been married, you're empty nesting, or been married 50 years. No matter where you are, the aspect of these two other areas of touch are so important outside of the bedroom. And that would be touching your wife in such a way to show presence and to show comfort. And those are two different things. And then the third area of touch is, of course, to touch within the bedroom, which all these are predicated upon knowing your wife. You've got to know her, not just know yourself. You know what you like. You know what touch you enjoy. But do you know what touch your wife enjoys? What touch hurts? What builds up? What helps? What shows presence? What shows comfort? So, the best way to know your wife and to seek to know your wife, the best way to know your wife is communication, is to hear from your wife, talk to your wife about it, not talk at your wife, but listen to her. What does she enjoy? Pay attention to that. Pay attention. If she likes back rubs, by golly, give her back rubs. If she just wants to hold hands, hold hands. If she wants a smack on the rear as you're walking through the kitchen and that's something that a playful touch that she appreciates, then do that. And then pay attention to things that she does not enjoy. Does she enjoy certain things when you're in public? And then when you're in private, certain things? So for instance, maybe she doesn't want to hug in public, a kiss in public. But maybe that's something she doesn't mind and doesn't care. But talk about those things. And when you are attentive to those areas of touch for presence, touch for comfort, that's going to impact what happens in the bedroom. Now, be sure, men, that you are not touching strategically in order to get what you want in the bedroom. That's not the idea. That's called manipulation. And men, we are not manipulators. Get it? We want to pay attention. Remember, we have these one another relationships. We are one another men. We want to have mutually beneficial reciprocal relationships, meaning that we're pouring everything we can in to be the best husband that we can. And when we hope that our wives are doing the same thing back for us, and then our relationships will be strong. The final thing that I want to hit upon before we wrap up today is to say, resolve never to allow your touch to be hurtful. Never. Resolve, men, that you will pay attention to what your wife appreciates, what she values, what builds up the relationship, and then communicate what you enjoy for presence, comfort, and intimacy. Communicate those things. That's great. Remember, that's part of that mutually beneficial reciprocal relationship. But resolve that you will never use your touch to hurt. And that includes, like a lot of times we think that's just because you're abusing your wife. That's not always the case. Sometimes it's neglect, and that's hurtful. Sometimes it's doing something else that's hurtful. But pay attention to where your wife is at with these things. So men, I want to encourage you today, be everything you can be as a husband for your wife. Be a one another man. Thanks for journeying with me. My name's David Mabry with One Another Marriage. Join me next time that we do one of these videos. Thanks for listening today.